So we've just got the US listing up here for this embed rail, and you can see this is hypothetically the product that you're selling in the US at the moment, and you're looking to see if you should sell it in a different market, in a different Amazon market. So obviously it's doing really well in the US on Amazon.com, nearly 1,500 ratings, it's #1 bestseller, and it's doing really well. So I've just got the best-selling product in sim product in Germany, Japan, and the UK, just so we can directly compare how well the best-selling product is doing in each of these markets, to give us a very quick glimpse into the potential sales you could do, and also the level of competition in each of these marketplaces. So let's start with Germany. So if we quickly look straight away, if you're a customer coming to this listing, and the way we can judge the quality of this listing is look at the images, and these have actually got pretty good images. You can see clearly what the product is, what it does, and it's pointing out some features here. It's annotated in German, because sometimes people just copy across the UK listings if they're selling in Europe, and this would all be in English, but they've made the effort to make it German. It's got a decent title, it's got all the bullets, all decent length bullets, and you can tell it's got all the information in there. So overall it's a pretty good listing. It's got 267 reviews, average review rating of 4.5, so again that's pretty strong. So if you're going to enter this market, you're going to know that you're going to need a pretty good listing quality, and also you can take a while to compete on reviews, and you've also got 66 questions and answers. So this is a pretty strong listing in Germany. So this particular listing, it's had a consistent sales rank. This is in the baby category of below 100. It spiked up there, probably something happened with the price or stock, but it's come back down to below 100 consistently. Reviews have been climbing consistently, which shows it's been doing consistent reviews over the last 3 months. It's been on sale on Amazon for over 900 days, so quite a long time. And if we go down here, we'll see it is #1 in this category. It's also in 2 other subcategories, and it's number 132 in the whole of the baby category. It doesn't have an enhanced brand content, which is a weaker point. So if you were going to enter the German market, this is a place you could potentially compete in. And if you click through here on the brand name, it suggests it's just going to go to a list of products, so it suggests it doesn't have a brand store page either. So this is a potential place you could compete in this German market. So then if you go into Japan, just quickly, I'm going to look at these side by side later, but in Japan, just quickly, this is a best-selling product in Japan. So again, the images, different style, but they're a good quality. So in Japan, you may or may not need different style of images. This is heavily annotated in Japanese. Good quality, explains what the product is. The title is okay. It's pretty weak standard, although Amazon are going for shorter form titles now, so this isn't too bad. But the bullets again looks at the gist, outlining the specifications. So some of these bullets, there's a lot of bullet points here, more than normal 5, but it's pulling in data from the back end, so it's just specifications really. So it doesn't go in to explain the benefits and related features that well, so this could be improved upon. It is #1 bestseller. Its average review rating is only 3.8, so it isn't the best. So potentially it's got 124 reviews, yes, but they're not the highest quality, and it's not an amazingly high number, so there could be more of an opportunity here, at least compared to Germany. Again, we see it's consistently had the same level of sales, this time around a 500 to 1,000 bestseller rank range, although recently it's come down a bit. It's been selling on Amazon for a long time, so it's quite an established market. 2,500 days on Amazon Japan. And if we scroll down, we'll see it does have enhanced brand content here. So it's a bit of a mixed bag with this listing. It's got decent quality images, title and bullets aren't great, the review rating it isn't amazing, and we'll see if it's got a brand store, which obviously gives you more opportunities for branding and conversions, and also brand ads. And this one has got a brand store, so this is stronger in this case. And let's just go across to the UK. So straight away in the UK, we'll see it's got over 900 reviews and a rating of 4.6. So this is a much more competitive in terms of reviews. So if you're going to come in and compete in the UK, you've got this review level to fight against straight away. And this Safety First is a well recognized brand too in the UK. Image quality, it's okay, pretty good. You can see what the images are. There is room for improvement, but it's also got a video here. So I'll play this. Okay, that'll do. But straight away you can see that video adds that extra level of quality to the listings, and it shows exactly what the main selling points, unique selling points of this product is, and it really helps to stand out. So if you come to this listing and watch that video, straight away you're going to think this is the one for you, this is a product for you, because you understand it. So it's going to be quite hard potentially to compete against this. The title is very short, but this is the form that Amazon likes you to have. It's basically got the brand name, what the product is, and the color variation. And it's got the main keywords in there: portable bed rail, or bed guard is another name. It's got the explains exactly what the product is here, the benefits and features, no specifications. So it's while short, the title and bullets aren't bad, they're actually pretty good. You can see it's consistently ranked close in the top 10, top 20 in the baby category in the UK. Review rates have consistently gone up. It's been selling for over 1,400 days, so it's a pretty well established, consistent selling product in the UK. So it's number 1, as I said, in its categories, number 17 in baby, and it's got some nice enhanced brand content, which again highlights the main unique selling points of this product. And it also goes on to have a lot of brand reinforcing the brand, you know, all these different products that they sell. So you can see that it's a big baby parent brand. So it looks like it would be harder to compete in the UK for this product. So remember, the whole point of this is to see how easy it would be for you to launch this product and how competitive it is and how many sales you could make. So I've actually gone in and pulled in all the data from these markets just so you can see. So you've got the US here, best your product in the US hypothetically. So I've got how many units you would sell a month, the selling price, and then the annual revenue based off that, you could expect to make in the year. So you see this is almost a $2 million a year product in the US, and it's pretty good listing. So if we're going to compare it to Germany, the selling price is similar. So you know, there's $1 in it, a couple of dollars in it, so it's pretty similar. It's got quite strong monthly sales, 20 to 30 sales a day. So we estimate it's going to make around the £200,000 a year mark, which is pretty good. But it's quite competitive, so the sales volume's pretty good. So you know, it's estimated that the US is 10 times the size of other markets. So this is the kind of revenues you would expect. It's got quite strong review rating. It's got over 250 reviews, 4.5 average, and it's got a good listing. But it doesn't have enhanced brand content or store pages. So while the main listing is good and the review rating is good, so it might be hard to get high conversions, there is opportunities here with a store page and enhanced brand content. So if you go to Japan, we estimate in Japan it's around 430 sales a day. So it's a lot less than Germany. But you'll notice here the selling price of this product in Japan is $38. So you could come in with this product at a lower selling point, so you could take away some market share, especially if you've got a really good listing. But it's still estimated that this does round, you know, the 200,000 a year mark, so it's pretty good revenue to be generated if you can get into this bestseller positions. There's over half the number of reviews compared to Germany, so it seems a lot easier to get into compared to Germany, and also the review rating is only 3.8. So this alone compared to Germany looks like an easier market to get into. The quality of the title and bullets is average compared to good with Germany, so again this is an opportunity for you to get in there with a much better bullet and title, ranking with the keywords, and also conversion with your copy. but it does have enhanced brand content and a store page. So here there's less of an opportunity to stand out, although the enhanced brand content could be better, and we don't know what they're doing with their advertising. So they may not be doing brand ads, so there could be an opportunity for you to do brand ads. And if you go to the UK, estimate that in the UK it does 1,600 units a month, so twice the size of Germany, 3 times the size of Japan. So you're doing a lot of sales. Selling price is similar to the US, so it would be tough to compete on price unless you're willing to take a bit of a cut. We estimate though it's almost $500,000 worth of revenue a year in the UK for this best-selling product, so it is a big market. It seems a bigger potential sales volume if you can get them at one spot, but this was a well-renowned brand number, and review counts is pushing towards 1,000 reviews and 4.6 average. So if you're going to come in straight away, it's going to be hard to compete on reviews, you know. So it might be more of a long game with a lot of investment up front to start getting your review numbers up if you're going to compete in the UK. And the title was average, but the bullets were good, the images were good, with the video, which is very good. But there is no enhanced brand content, so there is an opportunity here. Oh no, there was enhanced brand content, sorry about that, and there wasn't a store page. So again, if you could go heavy on brand awareness and brand ads, you may have an opportunity here. But this is just to give you a quick overview. This is a very, you know, high level overview, because you need to understand the market a bit deeper if you're going to launch and really compare the markets. But just looking at the best selling products here, your goal is to get #1 bestseller. To get the bestseller badge, you need to be doing less sales a month, so you could get the bestseller badge a lot easier in Japan, and the number of reviews you're competing against and the review rating is a lot lower than all other markets, and the quality of the title and bullets is average, and you could come in and compete because you'll be selling at a much lower price than the best selling product currently in Japan. So out of these 3 markets, if you were going to launch and your goal is to get traction quickest and generate sales quickest and compete for the best selling product quickest, then Japan seems to be the market to go for in this case. But if you were looking to generate the most sales possible and generate the most income, and you're willing to invest a lot in marketing and advertising, it may even take some off Amazon advertising, then the UK looks like a pretty strong market too. Okay, so there you go. That's just a really quick overview. I'm going to dive deeper in future videos where we're going to look more in depth at the market to really get an understanding whether it is worth launching into a new market and what the opportunity is.